Popkey. My full-time role is I'm a manager of student involvement and international programs here at the college. And then a part-time role that I have in addition to that is one of the advisors for Phi Theta Kappa. I think one of the most important things to know about PTK is it is the only recognized honor society at NWTC. Because it's Phi Theta Kappa, because it's a Greek named organization, I think a lot of times people think it might be a fraternity or a sorority, but it is the officially recognized honor society of the two-year college. I would say my biggest question I get from students after, is it legit? So I usually say, yes, it's not spam, it's legitimate. It is a one-time $75 fee, but for anyone where finances are a little bit tight, we have some funding from the foundation and we are usually able to subsidize at least half of that. And honestly, we can do more if even half is a challenge.
Sure.
As with any organization, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it.
Absolutely.
But there's no mandatory requirements. If someone truly wants to do it because they're proud of their accomplishments and they would like to see it on their transcripts and their diploma and be able to add it to their resume, that is perfectly fine. And I would say that that is what a pretty good percentage do. And then there's a smaller percentage that really want more in terms of leadership experience and service. And I always say you can speak a lot more about it at an interview or something like that if you actually are involved.
Awesome. Well, thank you. As a student who achieved the Honor Roll Society, I paid the fee, and I noticed that there were scholarships that were available for me as being a Phi Theta Kappa member. So for somebody who's looking, somebody young, ready out of high school to take on that leadership role, or to just be a part of something bigger than themselves, would you say that this would be something to strive for as a new NWTC student?
Absolutely. I think that so each fall, really we are looking for new officer positions for PTK. And sometimes we have returning officers and sometimes we start completely fresh.
Nice.
This year we have the president returning and then at least 3 other positions open.
Nice.
And yeah, it is a wonderful leadership experience. It is, I would say, an investment of time outside the classroom, but it's usually one member meeting a month. That's on the NWTC website under PTK. And then usually at least one to 2 other officer meetings a month as well. And you and I were speaking about the projects. There are some larger projects in the fall. And so those for some of the vice president positions then require additional research time or additional coordination. But absolutely, if someone has a little bit more flexibility in terms of maybe not working full-time and going to school full-time, working part-time, even if you are going full-time, we've had some really wonderful student officers who were a joy to work with and really cool to see them grow, especially for some of our students. If they haven't had formal leadership experience, it's so helpful to be able to, again, articulate that when going for a job interview or, just having some real life examples of how you've worked with other people, how you communicate with people that might be different, all those things that most employers are really wanting to hear.
Especially today's day.
Right.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. From a student / intern, it's absolutely been a pleasure to be a part of the NWTC experience, and to experience the PTK atmosphere and culture has been awesome as well. So I definitely have my what do you call it? My stole, my PTK stole for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And is there anything else that you wanted students or faculty to know about PTK?
I think the one thing, the message for faculty is that students are 10 times more likely to accept the invitation for membership if a faculty member encourages them to do so.
Nice.
And that's a huge statistic.
Nice.
And so just for faculty members to know that even if they say, hey, how many of you have gotten an invitation for Phi Theta Kappa? Show of hands. And just encouraging them. It isn't a spam. It's a legitimate organization. and it's an honor to be invited, and you should be really proud of your academic achievements. So, if you have the means, and if not, there's support to accept that invitation for membership and, share that with people, because I don't think often we take time to celebrate our own successes.
True.
And pausing and acknowledging the hard work that our students have undertaken to get to that level is really incredible. So I think that would be my only other thing, is just congratulating and encouraging faculty to.
I agree. A little encouragement goes a long way.
Absolutely.
I agree. Well, thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate it. Fist bump?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.